If you want to be respected but someone else don't respect you, so this video is for you. Assalamu alaikum everyone, this is me Zoya Apia and welcome back to my YouTube channel. You want to be respected but you are not sure how this whole thing works. The key here is to stop focusing on you and start thinking about others. How can you help others? How can you inspire change, growth, and innovation? When you think about the people you respect deeply, what do they do differently from the average person? While you are thinking about that, here are some of my own tips. So let's get started. My point number 1 is be relentlessly proactive. Don't always wait for direction from others. Use your own skills and resources to start getting things done and solve problems. Get in the habit of figuring things out for yourself. Don't be afraid of a challenge once in a while. Point number 2 is keep your promises. This is by far one of the most important actions you can take to start gaining respect. If you took commitments lightly in the past, don't do that anymore. Always honor commitments and promises. If you find yourself having a lot of trouble with that, it means you make too many promises you can't keep. My point number 3 is stop apologizing. People who are constantly saying I'm sorry without giving it a second thought are usually not the ones that are well respected. There is a time and place for apologizes. Sometimes you make mistakes that affect family and friends, so you can apologize to them. Meanwhile, stop using the word sorry 100 times an hour for little thing that goes wrong, especially in the workplace. My point number 4 is stop being too nice. Kindness from always having to do things for people. Trying to make everyone happy won't get you very far. Being a pushover is highly undesirable if you are too nice to everyone all the time. Some people might even think you are not too genuine. My point number 5 is be inspiring. You can inspiring by talking to others about your passion and goals without holding back. You can be inspiring by endlessly encouraging others to follow their dreams, goals and visions and showing that you have faith in them. Okay listeners, if you want this video in Urdu, so I give link in description box, go and watch. Oh yes, as well, subscribe me if you don't subscribe me. My point number 6 is learn to say no. Don't feel guilty about saying no once in a while. Don't worry about missed opportunities either. You don't need to agree to everything that someone asks for you, especially if it is a superior or client. Sometimes you are more respected by saying no rather than agreeing to do a thing. When you say no, you show you are not afraid of admitting that you value your time and you don't have time for everything. My point number 7 is speak up when you are mistreated. Don't just take it when someone is mistreated you or taking advantage of you. Be professional and diplomatic, but don't be silent. Speak up for yourself. It's not always easy to do, which is why it is the mark of a person deserving respect. My point number 8 is stand up for someone else. When you see injustice around you, do you ignore it in order to avoid confrontation? Sometimes you have no choice, but there are moments when you need to stand up for others, especially when cannot stand up for themselves. You don't need to please everyone. Don't be afraid of confrontation once in a while as long as you do it in a diplomatic way. I hope listeners that these tips help you. If you learned something from my tips, so speed up, like, subscribe and share. And till then, Allah Hafiz. And if you watch more, so like, subscribe, especially subscribe me.